Imagine opening a retirement account for your child the day they're born and watching it grow for decades. That's the idea behind a Trump account, a brand new savings tool that could change the way families build wealth. It was part of President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. There's still some details that need to be hammered out, but right now, here's what you need to know. Trump accounts are a new type of retirement account for kids under 18, and they can even start from birth. Think of them as a modified traditional IRA, not a Roth IRA. That means contributions could eventually be tax deductible, but not while the child is under 18. So how do Trump accounts actually work? Let's break it down step by step. First, the pilot program. If your child is born between 2025 and 2028, they may get a $1,000 federal deposit to kick things off. Now that's a nice head start. Now this is important. The government might automatically open these accounts for eligible kids, but that part isn't confirmed yet. Next, who's eligible? Any child under 18 with a Social Security number can have one of these accounts. Starting July 4th, 2026, families can open accounts for their kids even if they weren't part of the pilot program. But that brings me to the next big point. Contributions. Families can put in up to $5,000 after tax a year. Employers can add up to $2,500 a year. And here's something interesting. Nonprofits, local governments, and even tribal organizations can contribute unlimited amounts for groups of kids. That could open the door for community-based programs that can help families save. What about the investments? The money has to go into an index fund. If you happen to like the S&P 500, that's perfect because that's where you want to put it, or something very similar. The one thing that we cannot do is put it into individual stocks. Let's talk about withdrawals. You can't touch the money before age 18. However, after that, there are some penalty-free options like college costs, first-time home buyers, you're capped at $10,000, and even the birth or an adoption of a child is capped at $5,000. Anything else before age 59 and a half? Well, that's taxed as income and it's hit with a 10% penalty. Starting early, even with small contributions, can make huge differences over time. Imagine 18 years of compounding growth before your child becomes an adult. Now that's powerful. But here's the catch. A lot of details are still unclear. Will accounts be automatically opened? How will nonprofit contributions work? And what's the actual enrollment process going to look like? These are big questions that could impact how useful these accounts really are. If you want updates on Trump accounts and other strategies to build wealth for your family, subscribe and follow along. And of course, hit the like button.